She's worked hard to take care of me and my siblings who count more than 3. I want to have so much fame through my name. Napoleon, a strong and brave warrior was he. Through the great tunnels of history I see, but nothing compares to the impact on my life when I was medically cured. So I want to be a doctor. So I want to be a doctor. These two brothers joined forces and have created a world-renowned medical center that matches no other. The major principle? Teamwork, unity. That's how you build something monumental that stands the test of time. I am a doctor. What greater vision can I have than to want to see something like this for my own country? Yes, this will be my personal aspiration, a new ambition. For my country great and strong, Ghana will live ever long. I will seek to glorify her name always. She will be best of the best. She will motivate the rest. I will strive to live her all my days. Look and see what two brothers can do. Imagine this for our great nation too. If we join hands to unite to achieve a dream, I can see it not so far. The vision like a shining star. One step each new day brings closer to its reach. Excellent and modern ways, the best practice of the age, channeling high standards that we teach, putting off all the things that divide. You and me, we will stand side by side. One is good, but together we can be better. Putting off all the things that divide. You and me, we will stand side by side. One is good, but together we can be better.
Yes, 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 yes. My colleagues and everyone have warned me about the dangers of this operation. It's a 50-50 chance that I live or die. But I owe it to you, Janet, to give it a shot. I owe it to the children. If I can live a bit longer, to take care of you all and to perform my duties to God. Then I must. He was beside me once, and he will be beside me again. Never fear. I cry before you again in my hour of need. You have been by my side from beginning to end. I thank you for things ahead, even though it looks bleak. Never failing God, this is what I believe. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. It will be a hard road going on this journey, but I will not fear. I look to you above. If I can have one more chance to look after my family, this will be all worthwhile. The struggle and toil. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. Ehom dagbepom eye benya bega wogya ken. 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 You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again. You saved my life before, and I know you do it again.
For Nyaho, you and your compliments. Don't let this get to your head. But you see, you're my biggest compliment in our love. I'm truly confident we've learned so much from each other, and that's what love's about. At first, I didn't know what to do. You were older and planned your whole life through. But now I see it was meant to be. A person needs great company. You're my biggest compliment in our love. I'm truly confident we've learned so much from each other, and that's what love's about.
I feel much comfort with you each day. You make me love in every way. I understand that it's God's own plan that two would join hand in hand. You're my biggest compliment, and our love, I'm truly confident we've learned so much from each other, and that's what love's about.
Through all the changing seasons of life,
We'll always find the means to survive.
that's what it takes to love and be alive. You're my biggest compliment.
all morning we've been enjoying snippets of Napo, a musical tribute. The founder is here to tell us all about it. I'm talking about Vako Ferguson. She is the founder of the Indigen Theatre Company. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
I've not seen you in a while. What have you been up to?
You know, my musicals, every year we try to do something. So this year we are doing this one, Napo, a musical tribute.
Tell us a bit about it.
Okay, well, it's basically a tribute to Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe, who's the founder of Nyaho Medical Center. So it's actually being done in partnership with Nyaho Medical Center.
Wow.
And he also happens to be my father. So I just thought, you know, it's a perfect, Nyaho is 50 years this year. So I just felt that this would be the best story to tell, you know, and because he has an amazing story, you know, he developed an infection in his right leg at the age of 11. And, you know, he was born in Togo. And I think at that time there were not many physicians around where he was. So they had, you know, giving him all kinds of treatments which were not working. And then a surgeon came into town some years, maybe a year or two later, and they managed to operate on his leg successfully. And so he decided from that day he would be a doctor. So he moved back to Ghana, and then he, you know, eventually went to Ireland for medical school. And he actually was in the armed forces. You know, at that time, you know, Ghana had gained independence and everything. And so he actually ended up in the armed forces as a medical doctor there. And he was there for 10 years. So if you go to the 37 military hospital right now, you find the Tamakloe ward, which was named after him, because he actually became commandant of the center of 37 for a while. And so, but he still had this dream that he wanted to actually start a hospital. During his schooling and everything, he had read the book of the Mayo brothers in the US. And so I'm sure you heard one of the songs today about two brothers starting something and, you know, teamwork, unity. So he also had that idea that, you know, Ghana needed an establishment where different doctors would come together to find out really what is wrong with the patient, you know, because at that time there were various clinics, you know, one-man clinic here and there. And he said group medical practice is the way forward. You know, we need to bring various physicians under one roof to provide medical care. So, you know, he eventually managed, after he finished with the armed forces, he began Nyaho in 1970, and 50 years later, here we are. So
and his daughter's telling the story so brilliantly.
Well, you know, musical theatre is my passion, so I thought this was the best way I could also even pay tribute to him.
How was the process like, taking this bit of history, this rich knowledge, and turn it into something that everyone can enjoy and appreciate?
I mean, it was crazy because I had to do research as well because, you know, my dad passed in 2001, and so, you know, there are lots of things about him I didn't know because he was actually quite older, you know, so, you know, I had to speak to different relatives, you know, and they all gave me different perspectives about him. I didn't know he used to paint. So we have one song in the musical called Man of Many Talents because he did all manner of things apart from being a doctor. So it was really eye-opening for me to really discover his life also, you know. Even he had written a book as well, so I reread the book and just spoke to different people and, you know. So it was it was a very inspiring process for myself as well. So
I can't wait for us to learn more about it. Where do we follow you on social media? What's your website? So I'm sure our viewers are like, we want to learn more.
Yeah, so basically Indigen Theatre is the handle, so at Indigen Theatre, INDIGEN. And so we have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, so they can follow us on any of those pages and they can learn more about this show and, you know, all that we do. Okay,
and a bit about Indigen Theatre as well.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about.
Well, so I just have been passionate about musical theatre for as long as I can remember. And so one day it just clicked to me that I wanted to start writing my own, you know, songs and scripts. So a friend of mine in 2012 was doing some summer camps. So we had discovered that we both were interested in similar things. So she roped me in to actually take her kids, many kids from her church, to start doing things, you know. So she wanted to highlight the story of Esther in that year. So I wrote the script and the music for that show. And then subsequent years she did David and Goliath and Ruth. And so eventually in 2017 I decided I wanted to put it all that I'd written together and actually come out to Ghana with it, so to actually stage a performance. So that is when we became official, and I registered the company and everything, and brought people together. Ato, Nadia were all involved in the first show, Born for This, which really put those 3 stories together. And the second year, 2018, we did Edinkra. So it was an original story I created just to highlight our traditions in terms of the Edinkra symbols all have meanings and they're all proverbs. So I wanted to write a story that would incorporate a lot of those symbols to both give people the entertainment and also information, about things we have in our culture that we need to actually know more about.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, we need to tell our stories, and I think it's refreshing that people like you are helping us appreciate our journeys a bit better. Thank you so much, Vako, for being with us. Hi there. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends.
This is Breakfast Daily on City TV.
Join the Breakfast Daily team Monday through Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 10. Join us for breakfast daily, only on City TV.